come up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. Unless you heard it from me, then you ain't heard it from me. Got it from me, all the energy extra. When the bass gets moved, couple hits to the face. I know that I need time now, so I gotta call right my way. Now let me go. Why they wanna move like that? Why they wanna move like that? Why you want gone? Why you want act like that? Why you play hard? Unless you heard it from me, then you ain't heard it from me. Got it from me, all the energy extra. Old guy, old man, old school, young jam, all black, MZ, still screaming out that chain gang. When the bass gets moved, couple hits to the face. I know that I need time now, so I gotta call right my way. Why they wanna move like that?
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Raven Gumpla, and right now it is 9:32 p.m. so I'm a little bit tired here. Okay, so sorry about my blue snowball here. There we go. It's moving the camera, the webcam. I need a better setup. Okay, that's better. Okay, so tonight we are gonna continue building the Dark Horn Kotobukiya Zoid high-end model kit, and let's switch to the scene here. Okay, it's a little bit dark, so let's turn on. There we go, and more light. Okay, and more light. I really don't have an official setup yet. I'm still working on it. So you guys can see there's actually a ring light right over here, another magnifying ring light right over there, and I got my camera here. So yeah, that is my setup. So as you guys can see, this is the progress that we have here for the Dark Horn, and this is actually quite nice. I actually made a comment in some of the Facebook group that I shared, and my buddies fish out of water because it doesn't even have legs yet. And you know what, someone actually made a comment actually about this specific picture. What do you call that, from Forrest Gump? You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Now that is funny. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, we are 3 minutes in, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that feature out of the box build of my Gundam Plutone that I actually built last year. But hey, outside of the Zoids build, I'm gonna show you guys what my Gundam Plutone currently looks like right now. Okay, lighting, it doesn't do it good, but I've actually painted it thanks to New Type Gundam on TikTok. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is the progress for my Plutone, and I'm not even done yet. I got to give it more details. Now let's switch on. So this is the manual that we have here. Okay, so we already concluded panel 38 and 39. So we're gonna go with panel 40 to 43 on this page here, and as you guys can see, we get the bust, the waist, the tail, and now we're working on the foreleg. So in the last video here, we actually had runner E13 here for the cabling that I actually had problems with, and she'll be a little bit smaller, but I don't know why it was like that. Oh well. And I ended up using super glue out of it, the one that kind of leaked out. And even the tail here is actually super glue. Okay, so here's the head. I didn't actually attach it, so it's gonna stay in its corner for now. So this piece here again is super glued. Okay, so I didn't use the Tamiya cement because it will take a long time. Okay, so other than that, majority of the unit here is actually not super glue. The cable and the landing pad here are the only pieces that had to use super glue for a... What year was this released? Does it say in the... Nope. For a 2020 kit. It's 2023 now, so I'm gonna assume. Okay, so we're gonna start off with runner K here. Okay, so yeah, runner K and runner H and times 2. So runner H only got 2 pieces for the panel 40, so we're gonna take that off first. So runner 13 here, H13, okay, and then we can go to runner K now, finally. Okay, so I'm thinking about purchasing a 3D printer, so to actually create some new custom parts for the hobby here, even for plastic model kits, Gundams, and anything else, everything else. I've been thinking about it, but first things first, I do need to make a space, and right now the space that I want, where I want the 3D printer is, there's a lot of boxes, unbuilt kits, my backlogs. Okay, so there's a lot of plastic pieces here, so I'm gonna blow it. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start off with K1. Then you got 10, 25, okay, and 19. Okay, so there's 2 runner K19s here, so we're gonna take off both. Gonna put them aside. So for now, I don't see an extra K19. Okay, so K1025. Okay, here are the 2 here, and look at the details there. It's just fascinating. And that reminds me, I haven't even edited the unboxing yet. All I've been doing are live stream and short stories. Okay, and then second part of panel 40 here is K40, okay, which is this one here. An air ventilation with some pipes. Okay, so that's K. Now we're gonna start off with the second one, and we're gonna remove K19, and I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, and then okay, K1. Okay, I kept on looking at the other monitor here, so I get the one main monitor facing me, but my laptop is located where I'm pointing at, where the webcam is. Okay, there There we go, so I can actually see better if someone actually makes a comment in the chat. Okay, so K10 and 25. Then we will, once we get past K40 here, we're gonna go with runner D as well because it's part of the panel 40. Okay. So D4 and D5, so this two. There we go. Nice. Whew. Okay, now time to shave. This is not even undergated. Oh. Okay, while shaving off the knobs here, let's talk about something important actually. Like me, I am a content creator. I make YouTube videos. I just don't make plastic model kits. I do have another YouTube channel as well. And I use Instagram as well, and sometimes Facebook for my content. There's just a lot nowadays. I even have a Twitter account. But what I'm here to talk about is something important with what's going on in the US right now. I'm a Canadian, true and true. Here, I love my Putin. But what's going on right now is with TikTok directly. And it's actually just really sad a sad sight to see, because I've watched part of the hearing with the TikTok CEO, and just not gonna, to avoid I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube here, so I'm just being careful with my wording here. It is so 150 million users in the US. That is a lot, and that is actually phenomenal as well. So many people enjoy using a social media app, and you get this politicians that didn't even, how do I put this, did not even let the CEO talk properly. It's like one woman actually. I was actually so shocked actually, because after she ranted and ranted, she wouldn't even let the CEO talk, and then moved on, and then made a comment on Twitter practically saying, oh yeah, the CEO can't even say anything back. Well, isn't the basis of the US is freedom of speech? So I'm just shocked at the how supposed people that was voted into office are acting that way. There's even one actually that a senate, not a senate, but one a politician talk about the Wi-Fi, and the picture is like, come on. I lost some brain cells watching that. I am actually astounded that how the CEO, is very, very patient. So many people were just shocked about how they talked. Me, like, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I heard that there was apparently one congressman that actually did do the answer in question properly. At the end of the day, it's just really sad that these things are happening in this world right now. But hey, that's the way the world works right now, right? It's a little bit of a rant. This is a hobby that I really love and enjoy, but I really can't actually just stand it when there are people out there that justifies what they're doing, like the mean stuff that they're doing. I've been a target of bullying even up to my 20s and 30s, and I kept on fighting back, but in a way I kept on losing as well. The people that well, that's another story to tell, but overall at the end of the day, it's like 150 million users for one country alone who enjoys this year. And if they're concerned about confidentiality, privacy, well, our information is already on the web, even by using what do you call that? Using other social media app. Yeah, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And a buddy of mine just messaged me, he's up to my channel. Okay, let me just message him. So it's just a little bit of a rant. I just want to kind of vent a little bit, because at the end of the day, there are people out there in power that loves to bully the smaller ones, and I'm hoping that common sense prevails in the end. That's the reason why hobbies exist, is to relax and enjoy. Okay, we get all the pieces. Oh wait, no, not yet. Almost all the pieces here. So panel 40 is times 2, so it's going to be an easy fix. Okay, we are going on 19 minutes. Practically I've spent at least 15 minutes, over 15 minutes, shaving off, like cutting the pieces off and removing the runners, and practically ranting as well. Okay, so we got 2 more runners that we need to get, which is PC2B. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is the polycap. There we go. Then we got PC1 here. So this one here, just a single piece. Look at that. K1 is inside, so some articulation, I guess. Huh, interesting. Okay. And then okay. Did something wrong here. There we go. That snapped properly. That's awesome. Okay, so and then we got key porty. So this is a slot there. Okay. There we go. And then D4 and D5. Okay, you get the peg there, slot there. So it should slide in perfectly. There we go. And then okay. Nice, nice. So this is the foreleg. Okay, so the front. Now let's move on to the next piece here. The second panel porty piece. So yes, because I'm here in Canada, that will affect me as well, and other Canadian content creators. So I'm hoping that again cooler heads will prevail regarding that one social media, and also because the other social media decided to stop the monetization. And I was actually surprised, but then with this situation with this other social media going on, I was not surprised. Okay, there we go. Now this one is easier to place compared to the other one. Okay. Same process. Okay, that's perfect. My finger actually kind of hurts a bit. I was in the hospital. Okay, now we get that out of the way. Let's move the body here. We still got certain pieces. We're still sticking with the foreleg here. We're switching over to panel porty 1, and the first thing that we will be getting is PC2A. So each pieces are going to be differently. It's going to be left and right now. Okay, so D3, we're going to go with that first. So we're going to be doing the left and right leg in tandem here. So panel 41 and 42, because they're practically the same parts, and this will actually save time for everyone as well. So if you guys are watching this video, please like just pause it, rewind back, so that way you guys will understand or rewatch the thing. Okay, so this is D3 here. The issue with this kit here are the nubs. It's thick, but then it's understandable because we're talking about plastic here. It needs to flow properly. Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. Okay, so D3. So you got a slot there. Should be the one. There you go. And then for the poly cap A, it's supposed to go in this slot here. Okay, wow. Look at that. So wow. Okay, so just got to be careful where I place the poly caps. Otherwise I'll actually have to remove a lot of the pieces. Okay, so this is this one here is panel 42. Just remember the slot there, okay? Otherwise you will have a hard time. So I believe that this is for the leg here. Okay, look at that. It's actually loose. That's not a good like, look at how easy that is. Okay, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. So up next is let's see here, E23 and E24. Okay, E23 for panel 41 and E24 for panel 42. Okay, as you guys can see, we only have this many left. Okay, now we got this pieces here from runner K, so we're gonna set this aside. And let Plutone watch over that pieces. Poly cap is. So there's a peg here, and it shall be placed like this. There we go. Okay, that's a snap. Kinda moves, but I don't think it's supposed to move, because if you actually move it, runner D3 moves, so if it's not there, so you can actually remove it easily. There you go. Okay, now up next is B15 and 16. So B15 for panel 41, B16 for panel 42. There we go. Oh. Okay, so gotta be careful. I kinda screwed up there. So there's a stress mark there with some white spot. So if you do mess up and you got a black marker, it won't be as noticeable. There you go. Unless you actually look closer. Okay, so for this one here, the slot there, so you get the slot there and the hole here should fit right in. There we go. Same process for panel 42. Okay, and let's see. Oops. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna need K2 and K3. Look at that. So we got extra pieces here. Okay, so we're just gonna use one. I don't want to have a lot of extra pieces. Kinda beats the purpose because I want to make sure that while doing this, you guys know which parts. Okay, let's see here. Huh, man, this is actually quite nice. And I will have to turn down the heat because I am sweating here. Okay, there we go. And we got K38 as well. Oh, accidentally mixed. Should have gotten K38. Oh well. Okay, so the other cannon. This unit here have a lot of fire powers. Just fascinated by it. go. K38. So you get 2 slots there and a bad seam line, and this is going to cover it. Silver piece. You know what, I just got this urge now to actually paint this. It's like, I know it's a dark horn, but I want to turn it into a desert horn. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that's it, we are done for page 16. Now we will be moving to page 17 here. And we have all the way to page 22. So we are making a lot of progress here. So this is, oh, look at that, I damaged the manual. Look at that. Oh well. So this is page 17 here. So we get the foreleg, the hind leg section. So this is 43 all the way to panel 49, and it actually shows the build of the, I believe this is the front leg here, the foreleg. And this is the beginning of the hind leg. Okay, so I know I said that this may be the last video, but I don't know if I have enough strength to if I can actually just continue on the hind leg. That will be a victory for me. Okay, so I'm gonna need runner M here. So we're gonna need M9. So this is time is 2. Okay, and then we're gonna need K12. So this is panel 43 here. And then N2. So we get the hoop now. Oh, I was cutting the wrong piece. There we go. Okay. Oh, and H. H17. there we go. Doing something wrong here. Okay, I think I got the wrong piece here. No, I got the right piece. Because in the manual, this is supposed to. Oh, of course, I'm not paying attention. There we go. Yep, I am tired. Okay. So there's some slots there. So it's supposed to snap in there. Yeah, there we go. You get the H piece here. You get the slot there. So okay. So this actually kind of works. The way I see this is for the, what do you call this now? For the nail here. So during battle, this can actually dig in to use artillery to give it more solid foundation. Wow. Okay, let's continue on. Go. So panel 43 is done. Let's move on to panel 44, and there's two sections. So the first thing we're gonna need is PC 2B. There we go. And we're gonna need, so there's two segments for panel 44 here. So we're gonna focus on the first half. So we're gonna need H11. And then K3435. Okay. Now we do have the second panel here, M10 and M3, so we're gonna remove those pieces now. let's go ahead and remove the knobs. Okay, we get all the runners, the knobs out. Okay, let's go ahead and build. So H11 with PC2B, K35. Okay, then K34. And then you got M3 and M10. Gonna repeat the process again here. So you got H11, PC2B, K35, K34, and then I need to pay closer attention because sometimes you miss certain sections with knobs. Okay, so again, M10, no, I did something wrong here. Okay, yeah, M10 and M3. We got that out of the way. Up next is panel 45, and always it's number 2, like 2 at a time. Okay, so we're gonna need PC2H. We are at 52 minutes. Then we're gonna need H1 and K11. So this is runner like a polycap H, and as you guys can see, it's designed very interestingly. So for H1, okay, there you go. Didn't. And then okay. Okay, there you go. It's weird. Kind of falls off as well. That kind of sucks. I don't know why it's like that. Huh. Okay, hopefully it's going to be secure. Why am this is actually quite funny as well. There we go. This is loose. You can actually remove this easily. Okay. So up next is we're gonna need H7 and 8. So hopefully that secures the piece. Either that or I'm gonna have to use super glue. Super glue. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need the feet. So for this one here, we're gonna need 44 here. Okay. And then H7 supposed to be secure. There's a slot there. And a couple other slots. So there's 3 in total. Okay, so that actually secured it, which is nice. It's not gonna fall off. Okay, and then $43 here. ahead. Oh ho ho. Okay, okay. Wow. Yep. She'll have seen that coming. Okay, let's see if we can put this back in place. That I should have actually seen that coming. Thought it was secure. I was wrong. Oh, because I was following the instruction. Look at that. It's like this is step 2. Like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it's supposed to go, and I did that for step 3. But the problem is this here. So if you get the pieces already installed there and one wrong move, it will fall off, just like what happened. Okay, so just need to figure out how to put this back in place without. Okay, let's have. Okay, thankfully, you can actually remove it easily. This is the weak point here. Okay. Okay, that should secure it, but so let's try this again. This time with some leverage there. Okay, that's kind of holding it in, but it's not fully secure yet. And then we got H8. Go, it snapped finally. Okay, nothing's falling off. Huh. Nice. Okay, now let's do the same thing for the other. Damn. Okay. Kind of dreading this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's falling off. You really need to glue that part in properly. But I'm not using a glue right now. Remember what you learned from the previous one. From the other F8. There we go. So you have to hold this in. Okay. And then last piece. There we go. It's almost. Snap. There we go. Okay. Whew. Wow. So that's panel 45. No. Actually, no, not even. We're not even done with panel 45. Now the second part. The last part of the panel 45. So we're gonna need H14 and 19. Okay, so H14, as you guys can see here, hopefully black hole. Yep. Survived. H19. So what I'm doing right now is, because this small piece, I'm just kind of putting some leverage there, so if it's gonna fly off, it's gonna go in one direction at least. There we go. Okay, fascinating. So we are at the final stages of the foreleg here. So we are at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Nice. So it does take over an hour of me practically talking as well on when it comes to building the pieces. Okay, so this one here, you get the slot there at the back of the leg there. So there we go. And then you get the H19, so you get 2 slots there. And then, so the feet is only one color. It will be nice if it was actually a different color as well. So, still not bad. Nice. Okay, now let's put the foreleg, together. So as you guys can see here, there's that extended markers here, the pegs here. So one have a double slot here. So these are not exactly a ball joint. So that's it. And it's actually quite secure. There's some you need some pressure force to it to actually just remove it. Right now it actually, yeah, which is nice, very secure. So this is the articulated foreleg here. So we're gonna need runner R, so we're gonna need at least 5 for each leg here. This is actually quite nice. Okay, so far this is not disappointing me at all. Okay. Okay, so one runner R is done. Let's go to the next one. Oh, no. Be careful. Yes, I still put a letter there. Okay, so we get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go ahead and remove all the knobs. I am really happy that I am using my 77D to actually do this live stream. At least I get a good use for my old DSLR cameras. Almost. There we go. Okay, once I put the final pieces, she'll be good. Now I'm just checking, making sure that that the slots here for runner doesn't have that indentation, so that way I won't be just putting it in. So far it's been good. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's really easy to install. Usually there's a lot of resistance. Okay. Okay, so this is the foreleg, which is quite nice. Oh, this is really fascinating. Really nice articulation here. You get the cannon. Okay. So that's the articulation, which is quite nice. And then ball joint here. So we're gonna give this guy, actually let's put on the headpiece now. Just excited actually. So this is the head. Okay, there we go. I think a piece fell off. Yep. Oh, the weak part. There we go. This is definitely the weak part. Okay, so we get the headpiece now, literally a fish out of water, and we are giving him a foreleg so it can kind of crawl. Okay, just like evolution. So as you guys can see, it's because of the ball joint as well. It is actually giving out certain range of motion, which is actually quite nice, but I'm still concerned because of how easy it is to remove it. So action poses will definitely be affected to a certain extent. Over time it might end up being loose, so there is a fix for this as well to make it a little bit more tighter, and it is actually some type of manicure item that I actually do have somewhere here, and I might actually just do a video out of that. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is what it looks like right now with the foreleg, which is actually quite nice. And then now it's standing, so because it's the foreleg as well, it's standing properly now. We got the tail here, the end section being the support as well. So I believe that even if during a battle the back legs are damaged, it will still be able to stand as long as the foreleg doesn't get damaged during battle. just looking at it, it's actually quite nice. It is actually a really good build here. The weapons, it's like Zoids itself is just phenomenal kit. Oh. Now, of course, every model kits out there have their own issues. This one as well. And this is a 172 scale, while the, what do you call that? The Bandai Gundam plastic model have different grades, and we have Pluton here, which is 1144 scale. So definitely, if you actually have a 1144 scale Gundam and Zoid, the size will definitely be different. Okay. Now, let's see here. There we go. Is the head still sticking out? Yeah, there we go. Wow. Okay. Should I actually keep on building? We are making good progress here, but I really do want to. You know what? We will be ending today's live stream. Actually, we will continue on tomorrow for the foreleg and the weapons as well. I just want to make sure that each section here is actually done properly, because I will be doing a lot more live stream now. More and more, because I'm just really enjoying this, and I believe that by... Okay, come on. There we go. It is not focusing. There we go. Okay, so practically I believe that by each section, and if people are actually having trouble, fellow builders will be able to follow the instructions properly. So that's it for tonight as well, and I'm gonna end this tonight's live stream. We made a lot of progress tonight, and I am really happy. And this is originally a trial run for potential live stream, and I will be doing it on top of my studies. Okay, so that's all the time that I got, guys. Thank you guys for watching this live stream video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and bell notification, and for future videos. And if you guys got any questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to accommodate you guys as much as I can. So it's already 10:47 p.m. here at my current location. So what I will be doing is I will be going straight to bed. Okay, this is Raven Gunpla. Remember, have fun, relax, and enjoy. That is Plastic Model Kits. I'll see you guys on the next stream.